Okay, folks, if you're a first time buyer, now's the time to listen. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you how to navigate first time buying home worries with confidence in the Fife market. Embarking on your first home, actually, purchase in Fife is a significant step in most people's lives, but it can bring feelings of uncertainty and actual apprehension overall. As seasoned estate agents in Fife, we're here to help you overcome those fears, but provide expert strategies to make your experience a lot smoother. There's nothing that you will not go through that I have not been through before. I have bought a lot of houses. Most people know I'm an investor and a big landlord, one of Scotland's biggest landlords, actually. But I've actually been through the first time buying process as well. And I tell you, it's pretty daunting and there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear involved as well. So it's easy to overcome because I've been through it before. All of our estate agents have actually been through first time buying process as well before, so they can understand that. So if you are needing help and support and you don't know where to turn or what to do next, by all means contact us. But this is the things that you've probably got to consider right now. If you know a first time buyer, and that you're not a first time buyer, but you know a first time buyer, then tag them in this post. It will help them, trust me. So you're going to face these first time jitters. First time buyers in Fife and buying your first home can be pretty scary, as I've said. Worries about your finances, the processes, a long term commitment, and are actually very, very common. These are natural fears that most first time buyers experience when venturing into home ownership. As I said before, it's easy when you've spoken to someone else that's been through it before. They can show you the path on where to go and how to get there. A lot more efficient, a lot less stressful, and probably a lot easier. In other words, let's just say when I started out, my path was a zigzag to first time buying. Because I know the process now and I understand it completely as an estate agent and also as a buyer and also as a seller in the process. And also, I've done a lot of reading and learning about this. So my road now is effectively just a straight line to where I want to go in terms of buying property. So when you're a first time buyer, it's easy for me to navigate that and actually take you straight down that road rather than actually going back and forward and wondering what to do and going through all the apprehension and anxiety overall. There's actually strategies to this to embrace confidence. To tackle these worries and concerns head on, consider practical strategies tailored to the Fife's unique property market landscape. Begin by assessing your actual financial situation. Creating a budget, that's essential. Now, I tell you what, as soon as I hear budget, snooze fest. It's like, I have no idea what you're talking about when you talk about a budget. A budget really is about what you've got coming in, so your income, so your salary. More than likely, it's everybody's salary. If you have got investments, then fair enough. Yeah, you've got investment income coming in as well. Although it's unlikely as a first-time buyer. Um, but you also your outgoings. In other words, what are you currently spending your money on? Have you got any commitments for things like finance on a car that you've maybe got? Have you got any further commitments to anything else that you're needing to commit to? These are all things you've got to take off your income to work out as if you can afford the actual mortgage in principle. Now, we can put you in touch with the right people to get that mortgage in principle and the right mortgage brokers, which will actually really give you a really good deal, probably often better deals than the banks can give you themselves. Now, the banks don't tell you about that, but the banks deliberately give better deals to mortgage brokers because they don't really want to employ anybody to go and do this because it costs them money to employ people. Therefore, they incentivize the mortgage brokers because they're self-employed and off their books to actually give them better deals in order for you to go to them so they don't need to employ people. That's how the banks do it. And that's how a mortgage broker gets a better deal through a mortgage broker than you actually sometimes do with your bank because they don't want you to really come to the bank because they have to employ people then to do that. So as I said, begin by assessing your financial situation, creating a budget, and securing that mortgage in principle is a key criteria in this. Further research will be your ally Engage in the area in Fife that you actually want to live and scrutinise the housing market street by street and using the data from the portals. If you're not sure how to do this, just ask, and and we'll help you navigate your neighbourhood amenities and everything all round about there. But more than likely, when we put something on, you'll see the video productions that we do anyway, and we tell everybody what's in the local area, so you get a good understanding for that. This then brings me on to the fact that this is all about expert assistance, and which gives you actual peace of mind overall. So navigating complexities of the home buying becomes smoother with the right support. Our advice is to enlist the help of any Fife estate agency professionals. So, I mean, any Fife estate agency professionals can do this for you. You obviously have your own preference, possibly. An experienced estate agent can actually guide you through the process and provide valuable market insights. The best Fife estate agents, I'm going to say like ourselves, I'll need a set of double doors to get my head out here, will negotiate on your behalf, or if the property is actually on the market with another estate agent. So if you come to us and there's a property on the market with another estate agent, and you've come to us for advice on first time buying, and we're taking you through this process as a first time buyer, then possibly if the property is with another estate agent, we'll be able to negotiate that offer on your behalf and actually probably get you a better deal than you could probably negotiate yourself, thus saving you quite a few £1,000s in money. A trusted mortgage broker and a decent solicitor, a really good solicitor, actually, I would say, a top quality solicitor, it can further contribute to your seamless experience. Again, we can help with these. I'm only recommending brokers for mortgages and solicitors that I personally use myself. That's the only people I recommend. I will never recommend anybody I've not used myself, because it's my word is my bond and it's my personal endorsement and it reflects back on me. So again, as I say, if I've not used them, I won't endorse them. That then takes me to the next thing about the smooth path to your first Fife home. Teaming up with the right estate agent, like Fife Properties, for example, will strategically minimise your first-time buying worries and anxieties. Our guidance, our market awareness, and negotiation acumen will ensure your journey towards your first home is stress-free and delightful experience. Where have you had that before? Where it's a stress-free and delightful experience? It was never like that for me in the very beginning. However, because I've been through it before, it's easy for me to help you navigate it again. And easy for me as well, and the other estate agents in our organisation, to help you through that process, because they've been through that before and they can understand how you feel. So let's help you navigate that path in confidence, and also with it, your excitement overall. After all, it's your first home. What's more exciting about that? Contact details are on this post. You can message us direct as well. And as I said, you can contact us at any office. Until next time, guys, I'm Jim Parker for Fife Properties TV. I think that's the first time I've actually got within the right time frame, 8 minutes compared to 10. Bye-bye for now.